finish.
Tango. Everybody tango.
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 Tingo.
I was asked to teach a class on how to write a poem to English language learners. With limited language, they could write a poem, write some thoughts. We chose a picture. I thought it would be easier for them if they had a reference point, either a photograph that they had taken or something from National Geographic magazine. And we came up with some words to describe the picture. But I stressed they didn't have to use full sentences, they didn't have to rhyme. It could be really just thoughts. It was a free-form poem. It was a real benefit not only to show them, to expose them to something like poetry, but also to give them confidence in their use of language.
Two beautiful women stand in front of their house. Some pretty flower and green grass make me happy. They could be my friends.
Canada, the country of maple. Autumn, the season that's most pretty and enjoyable. Blue sky, white clouds, red leaves and green stream make up how beautiful a picture of nature, which gives people great pleasure. I will remember this
Gorgeous
scenery, gorgeous scenery forever.
It was a challenge. They don't speak English very well. Some of them really don't have any English skills at all. I had to learn how to communicate to people who really didn't understand what I was saying, and also to communicate the idea of poetry to somebody who didn't really understand what I was talking about. So it was kind of a challenge, but it was fun. They learned something and I learned something.
I love the blue ocean. It is so broad. I also love the fish. It can be free to swim in the sea. I hope I am same with fish to swim in the sea of knowledge and to reach the ideal shore.
Blue sky,
Blue sky,
white clouds,
white clouds,
green trees and beach.
green tree and the beach,
I want to fly in the sky,
and fly and sky,
fly freely,
fly freely,
try to find my own world.
try
To find my own world.
my own
World. Right?
飞向世界。
Yeah, good. Beautiful.
Splendid fireworks,
Splendid fireworks.
beautiful display, beautiful
Beautiful
display,
display.
like
Like
abundant
abundant
and
and
colorful life,
colorful life.
though
Low
it lasts
it lasts
but an instant,
but isn't
an instant.
and ends.
The memory
The
memory will remain forever,
all remain
remain forever,
Forever.
forever.
right.
Drips down softly and quietly on the lawn of green to draw a colorful pattern that you've never seen. Do you know, after mixed together with the soil of spring, they make the flowers more beautiful and blooming.
Today, everyone, we are going to make maple cookies. Maple syrup is a very special Canadian product that many people enjoy. We love maple syrup on our pancakes, but I also love maple syrup in food or on food. We're going to make cookies with maple syrup in the cookies. Vanilla, yes. Egg, yes. 2 cups here. The salt. So half a teaspoon times 2. But we're making double the recipe.
Double, yes, double.
So how much butter do I need? Look at Lee. 1 cup. You come here, you learn a new culture, you learn a new language. But what about the people? What do they do? What do they eat? What do they wear? Why do they do something? So what is all this talk about maple syrup? And why do people come all over the world to buy Ontario and Quebec maple syrup? So hopefully today they'll have a little bit more understanding about how we make maple syrup, why it's important to Canadian economy, because millions of dollars of maple syrup are sold every year, and as well to enjoy the flavor and to use it in their baking and cooking. So look at your recipe. How much maple syrup am I going to put in here? So I have a 1 cup here.
And 1 cup, and then 1 tablespoon.
Wow. Wow. Look at Yatien's work. It is light and fluffy. Everyone say light and fluffy. What temperature will I put the oven on? 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This is your American measurements. It's okay?
Delicious. 七八角，对对对。
好吧。
I hear you learned a new word today. I'll use it. It's my pleasure to have you back. Pleasure. We learned big words last week, didn't we? So show me your left hand. Left hand. Left hard. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Hard with right. Soft. Hard. Some other words. My ball. My ball. Neighbor. Mine. Neighbor. All right. I am teaching Drums Alive, so it's a combination of exercise with drumming and a lot of words that they're not accustomed to using yet. What they're trying to do today is teach them through exercise, different ways than just sitting in a classroom and learning a whole bunch of words that may or may not have any meaning. Front, back, side, side. Easy, good. Feet, wide, between, balls, out to the side. I know, there's a lot of words. Turn. Very good. What they're getting out of this particular program is a combination of things. One, it lets them learn a new skill, the drumming, lets them enjoy the music, physical exercise, but it's the camaraderie that they have here, the fun, the get rid of some frustration by hitting the ball a little harder maybe than normal, and it just kind of makes you feel really good by the time you're done. Ball. On your toes. Good. 3, 4, front. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a very new experience for me, and had you asked me this last week, I was like so nervous doing this, because it's difficult when they don't comprehend your language and you don't want to totally rely on just doing movements. Biggest thing for me is English is not my first language. I was born in Holland. I came when I was 10. We spoke no English, and that is the position that they're in. So from my perspective, it lets me share what I have learned so far, both in the exercise field as well as in my own life.
I feel very happy. I really like it. The teacher is so friendly. I really love that exercise.
I very like the senior class. I very like, yeah.
I very like to this class. I feel the activity is very good for us seniors.
It's exercise, yeah, our heart, yes, yeah, very good.
It can exercise my body because I'm fat.
Today class is very good.
I can to three this activity improve my listening and speaking.
Practice.
Practice.
And
English. And English.
You practice and you learn English.
Yeah.
And improve my study English skills.
I felt this class very good. This action is good for senior. I thank you, Senior Center, help me exercise.
We learned many methods and arts to spare our retire time. Yeah, and I think this program, as I said before, it increases our self-confidence. Yeah, and we know many friends here, and also learn something about the Canadian culture.
Help me exercise arm, take, learn English words.
Good. Good.
So I think if we want our senior immigrants to be engaged with our Kingston community, we need to give them opportunities. And if you are not language friendly, and if you are not a welcoming city, and if you are not age friendly, then you are setting up our senior immigrants to not be engaged in our community. So we have to create the programs that allow them to be engaged so that they can be engaged.